Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the proc map with Pyro from 1AI. He's in the VZ55, so we're going to show some heavy tank play on this map. Normally it's light tank play or sometimes TDs, but let's see if how a heavy tank might dominate this map. Alright, so this is the Polish heavy tank, 2-shot auto loader, as you can see. And it's got a mix of ammo, so it's not using completely premium, which is a bit unusual for Pyro. But he's already got marks of excellence on the gun barrel. Maybe he's decided that's enough, or he's trying to conserve credits, of course. Alright, so from this position you can attack the hill. If your lights and mediums are going up the hill, then your enemy be spotted. You can get side shots, but the key thing is, and have a look at the view range circle on the mini-map, is to keep the tanks on the hill just outside the edge of your view range. That means they can't spot you while you're shooting, but of course you can be spotted by other tanks that, you know, come over the hill in front of you. So far, okay, so now we can see on the minimap there is some tanks on the hill, so he's heading back here. Just waiting for them. They do need to be in render range, and you can see the red circle is the edge of draw. So anything outside that won't be rendered. So here we go, E50M, first shot in, nice 515 high roll, 496, still good. So you go 1000 hit points of damage in one clip there. There are light tanks in the game, both tier 9, so they're down tier. This is a tier 10, tier 9 game. Oh, that one just missed, and that one then just didn't get quite aimed properly. Went to the left of the target as he was backing up. But he has gone off the edge of the hill, so he's going to have to come back up. And you've got another TD, the strip 103, so it was the Udas we saw, I think. Not this, wasn't a TD, it was a medium tank, sorry, the Udas that came down off the hill. In any case, still got some targets on the hill, so it's worth spending some time. We're still in the first few minutes of the game, so try and take some hit points out of them. No one seems to be wanting to push over or light up. Haven't really seen the enemy light tank. Charpentry 4 his target, but he's a fair way back, so he's just around a curve being protected. But obviously someone's spotting him, possibly the highest 4 there. But Pyro still concentrating on the targets on the hill. And he should get another shot into the phase 1, which he does. And he's switched to his APCR to get the higher shell velocity, given the distance that he's firing over. It makes it a bit easier to aim. Now he's suggesting to his team that the light tank is on the hill, and therefore the 1-2 line is a bit more vulnerable. So you can see their light tank pushing up the T-54 lightweight, and he's already lit a Waffenträger. So yes, nice one. Get 2 shots in. Yes, perfect. So already up to 3k of damage. So thanks to the lightweight, so he sends out the thanks. Just waiting for some more targets to come up there. So at the moment, yeah, he's got targets on both sides. It's not worth pushing over the top of the hill here. You'll just get exposed to both sides and be in a murderous crossfire. So key thing here is to stay spotted, unspotted I should say. And we've got another target here, Progetto 65, and he gets 1 shot in, and that one just goes over the top as he's down in the the ditch there, and he did get spotted there, but luckily no one's in a position to shoot back at him, so coming pretty handy. Alright, Lightweight's been spotted, that's unfortunate. Loses a fair chunk of his health. And Pyro just waiting for that Progetto to come a bit further forward, and he might be able to clip him again. But he's gone dark, so that's a bit unfortunate. And of course he might get spotted at the same time, so he doesn't again want to push over too far. Now the team's doing pretty well, they're 4 tanks up and a significant amount of hit points in front. Oh, and here we go. Waffentrager's guessed where Pyro might be sitting, but luckily that bounced off his turret, but he'll know that was a bounce. Alright, got a Martian down there, and he's just switching to his APCR again. Only one of those shots lands, unfortunately. But just continuing to work this position here, so still got the advantage of the light tank. They know they're 5 tanks up, so this is just about being patient and getting the tank spotted, and that just inching forward to take those shots and pulling back so that you don't get your health splattered over the ground. You can see the enemy tanks in the middle. So they're potentially shooting at the hill. They could be doing the same thing as Pyro, but they're not trying to push over either. So they know Pyro's here, they're being a bit careful. And here we go. Got the Waffentrager again, one more shot and he's gone. And he chooses to change targets to the Ho-Ri, who's probably a bit more dangerous, being a bit further forward. Cobra takes out the Waffentrager, so that's nice. But where's the Lightweight gone? No, he's retreated to a bit of safety. He did lose quite a few hit points, so maybe he's feeling a bit more vulnerable, but that's what light tanks are for. You can keep operating as long as you've got 1 hit point. So Pyro closing in on 5k, but he needs some targets spotted. And preferably the ones on the edge. Okay, there's got the Progetto 65. Hits but doesn't do any damage with the first shot, but gets the kill with the second shot. So nicely done there. And bounces another shot in from the TDs on the 1-2 line. And now the Lightweight is pushing up again, so quite aggressively, but okay, here we go. Got the Striv again, gets the kill. That would have been the Striv that he tagged on the hill, and the Ho-Ri, but Ho-Ri facing directly towards him, so the armor standing up, and the enemy VZ-55 takes out their light tank, so now they have to live without him, but that's not too difficult. They've got the target slit, and there's the Ho-Ri is now pointing a different direction. He should be able to get the sight shots in when he reloads. Right now, 1 and 2. No, he's turning. No, he's coming back. Goes through the sprocket and gets taken out by the arty. So full whack there to Pyro. So 7k of damage coming up. Having a very good game. And oh, it's only 5 minutes left, but there's not that much of the enemy left, and now it's time to push over. So he can trade his hit points a bit. He's got his full hit points. Or he bounces the 5A. And he luckily takes the that hit on his tracks, so angles towards the 1-2 line. The 5A gets taken out by Ho-Ri, and Artie tags him, but no problem, he's still got plenty of hit points. So now it's just really rounding up the enemy in the corner. Artie misses and pays the price for that. Always a good feeling when you get rid of the Artie. And again, doesn't lose any health to the incoming fire. And he's got one shot left. He wants to make it count. There's only one tank left, which is the Martian, but he doesn't get to use it. The Martian goes down as well. So what we can see is 7.4k of damage and a fair bit bounce there. Alright, we've got the results here. 3 kills, 7.4k of damage, so no blind shots landing, 3.2k blocked, and another 1.4, nearly 1.5k of assisted damage there, so that's just under 8.9k of combined, which definitely helped him getting the 3rd mark. Now, did I say that was a Polish heavy tank? Yeah, Cooper, it's the Czech one. Anyway, high caliber reward for the most damage, and that's earned him the 2nd class reward. So let's have a look at the team score. Alright, so he must have shared a fair bit with the light tanks. 997 base, that's earned him the 2nd class award, but it has come out in 1st place there. And let's just resort that. Leopard 1 coming in just underneath that, and the Hori 1 also getting very close, but 7.4k damage, more than 3 times what the rest of them did. Well, actually, there you go, Yak Tiger 3.3. So some good spread of damage there. IS-4 doing 3k. Yeah, sorry, missed that out as well, but further down the list there. And on the enemy side, no one did exceedingly well. They were all in pretty poor positions ultimately. Their light tank wasn't in an advantageous position if he's on the hill. Really gave up a lot of ground there on the 1-2 line, which is pretty critical to the way that the proc map works out. Anyway, what did it cost him to run the tank today? So he was using a mix of ammo. I fired 25 shots, 20 hits and 16 pens. Fair bit over a long distance, as we saw. And again, that is key to maximising your position on this map. So whether you're a heavy tank or a medium tank, pretty much operates the same way in terms of keeping at the edge of your view range, apart from those specific items about pushing on the hill. And did have personal reserves running as well as clan payments running, and kept his ammunition cost down to a relatively achievable amount. So he made a net profit of 52k, so nicely done there. But as you can see there, not only did he come out with the top result, he also got a pretty good win 8 result out of it as well, and it was certainly helped him on his Mark of Excellence quest with that as well. So another great game there from Pyro. Hopefully this gives you another perspective on the PyroXV map, and it gives you some ideas about how to play it regardless of what tank you're in. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're watching this for the first time, or not necessarily the first time, but you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.